Okay, I'm going to share some thoughts on being open and authentic as a shy person. So I have 3 tips on that. The first one is anything worth doing is worth doing imperfectly. If all you can do is get into the room and sit there and be around people and listen and watch, that's better than not being in the room at all. Everybody has family and friends that are shy, and they've chosen those people to be in their lives, and they will choose you as well. Secondly, leveraging fear as for excitement. So there's this scene in one of the Avengers movies where someone asks Mark Ruffalo how he learned to control the Hulk, and his response is so brilliant. He says, "I'm angry all the time." So there comes a point when you deal with anxiety around people that you realize if you listen to it, your comfort zone will get smaller, and that you just have to push into it. And so knowing that your body has 7 chemical states and they each have an emotion that's sort of a side effect of those states, and that a fight or flight response is actually coming at you when you decide to take a risk. It's coming at you not to tell you not to take that risk, but to enable you to be able to do what you've just decided to do. So it's heightened all of your senses and given you extra energy so that you can be successful at the risk you just decided to take. So I have this thing where I say that I'm freck-sighted, which is freaked out excited. And so because of that, if it takes all of my anxiety to the max to get in the room, then it's just as easy to speak in front of the whole room as it was to get there and to pick out the outfit to wear there and all the things. And thirdly, fear extinction. It will get easier the more you do it. So earlier this year, it came up in prayer that I hated answering the phone, which basically means that I let fear control me in that area because spontaneity and connection at the same time were a little bit too much. So the very next day, the opportunity came up to take an office job, which is basically answering the phone all day. And I was like, great, because I just decided that I love answering the phone. And I made it a goal that I would be on the phone 3 times a day. And I was going to do that every day until it didn't freck-sight me quite so much. And it took 4 to 6 weeks, and now it's really not as big of a deal. Okay, so if I have to make a cold call to somebody that I don't know, do I still get excited? Yes, but then I lean back on point 1. It's better to do it imperfectly than not at all. And point 2, that I leverage fear and I use it to propel me forward instead of holding me back. So those are my 3 tips for being open when it gives you anxiety.